Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good day to the panel of judges and participant of MPI 2021. Today, I would like to introduce our innovation on the new pedagogy availing IR4 for maritime industry, advanced technology teaching and learning. Our group consisting of me, Associate Professor Datin Noorhayati MPI, Professor Dr. Wan Nursani, Nick, and Associate Professor TS Dr. Muhammad Rosni bin Osman, Mr. Muhammad Hafiz Saleh, Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Nizam Lani, and Najwa Atira Kamsa. Introduction and novelty of this innovation. It is regarding innovative new pedagogy teaching and learning where class sessions are inventive and become more creative, by which they discover and devise new methods and content using digital integration like virtual reality VR, augmented reality AR, and simulation with the real fieldwork and video creativities. Besides, the objective of this innovation is to ensure the student to be equipped with IR4 skill, knowledge, industry exposure, and advanced technology with industry readiness for graduate employability and for the industry to be chosen. On the delivery method of the next section where the student involvement, I let Prof. Wan Nursani to present this session. Please, Prof.
Thank you, Datin. My respective panels. Now I want to show my respective panels my delivery method. I teach students how marine fluid power works, i.e. hydraulic pneumatics, and use hydraulic pneumatics in maritime industry. So the students will understand how industrial revolution advances from low-cost industrial revolution 1.0 to advanced automation in IR 4.0. I will show you after this the video clip. Normally, I bring students to lab, show them how the components work. This semester, I converted this experience into video form. So it's my pleasure to share with MPI panels the video that we just prepared. In the previous video, we see some practical work. Besides that, I gave assignment to students. Advanced technology is used in teaching and learning. I use augmented reality AR and virtual reality VR methods. Projects are given to students where they have to use augmented reality and simulation softwares. They can make their projects using free softwares available on the net. As an example, students can use Crazy. The other students use normally are Zapper, Powtoon, Zaprezi, and HydroSim software, Fluid Sim software, and NewSim software. So after this, I'd like to share with you one of the students' project that are available here. Now I want to share with you some projects done by my students using a Frazy software. Free software is a free software on the net. As an example, Afika and Devi, friends, prepare interactive learning materials entitled Bow Thruster for ship propeller. Other students can learn from what is bow thruster when they click what is bow thruster, or they can also see the components and sub-components when they see the respective icons. Now I want to show you the applications where we include audio and visual to explain how the bow thruster works. Davey explained the required components needed to actuate bow thruster. The students can use other software integrated with this Prezi. For example, Powtoon, Zapper, hydro sim, new sim, and quick sim. So you see after this how they integrate all those software.
This media will give a clear understanding how a tunnel bow thruster works. A bow thruster is a transversal propulsion device built into or mounted to the bow of a ship to make it more maneuverable. It consists of thruster, hydraulic cabinet, gravity tank, centralized control device, control panel. This represents the schematic diagram of a bow thruster system. Power is transmitted from the prime mover or electric motor through a flexible coupling, input shaft, bevel gears to propeller shaft, rotating the propeller in constant direction. Prime mover is an electric motor which drives the propeller shaft. The propeller parts consist of 4 propeller blades, a propeller hub with a hydraulic servo motor, and the sliding block mechanism. The propeller blades are connected to blade carriers by blade bolts, and this assures easy exchange of blades in the thruster tunnel. The gear case which carries propeller parts is connected to the thrust tube by bolts, and this assures easy overhauling of all parts inside the tube.
Thank you, Rob. Since we are still on the MCO due to COVID-19, most of our activity was done online. So under ETNL online activity, we have access high quality education video for free. We also use the content from the videos to initiate students' new idea and discussion and creativity. Besides, we also use the Padlet in a web app that let the user or the student to post their creative notes, discussion or digital on the wall. Besides, the student also have free response tools for the administrating quizzes and facilitating discussion. We also use cohort makes the learning more fun because it is a game-based learning. So the student also in terms of the ETL assessment method, we use Google Form where we can improve the student participation, engage them in their learning, assessing and evaluation of their learning activities. Beside that, we also have using in UMT, we are using the platform of e-learning where the one of the formative assessment which provide variety of assessment method using the e-learning. We also have quizzes where we can allow the teaching to be conducted in student-based formative assessment in the fun and engaging way for the student. So beside that, we also have to control the student attendance control where the students are being used and at the same time they are asked to use the QR code during the beginning of the lesson where everybody have to use the QR code to ensure that they are coming to the class, and during the class session also we can check the attendance list through their session and digital display, and at the end of the class session the student again were asked to scan the QR code and at the same time we can check their attendance. For the teaching and learning TNL integration, where the student can have better equipped and understanding of the advanced technology and with the practicality of the skills, for example, like virtual reality, where in the virtual reality, they have relative seamlessness of digital object, which the real world encourages interactivities and engagement. In terms of simulation, For example, I give example for the forklift component. It is for lifting the container from the container yards to the warehouse. The student can observe and learn the container lifting operation without going to the container yard port. Outcome or the practicality of this new pedagogy stimuli package, availing industry forward skill for industry IR4. It is a more flexible, anytime, anywhere, handy, interesting, and stimulus creativity. It is under the PLO thinking PLO 3, that is thinking skill and scientific application, and also including in PLO 8, where it is more on management skill and entrepreneur practicality. The student taking part on these new pedagogy stimuli, they will have a low cost but practical in maritime technology and operations. It is also always they can get the best learning experiences while ensuring the availability of future talent and equip the students with the necessary skill set to work in the industry IR4 environment. This package can be used, modular used by the user of the maritime technology, nautical science, marine management, maritime transportation, port and shipping, logistic and supply chain, and also can be used in the maritime competency training or courses. It is also related to the subjects such as marine naval arc technology, marine engineering, marine fleet power, maritime marketing services, beside informatic maritime. In terms of the value creation, the student do not need to go and experience actual on-board practice, but from the VR, AR, and simulation usages, the student can experience the actual environment in the industry. So in conclusion, we can say that this invention is a fusion of advance in artificial intelligence, AI, augmented reality AR, virtual reality VR, and the Internet of Things IoT, genetic engineering, quantum computing, and other advanced technologies. This can enhance the student video creativity with integration of the real industry fieldwork simulations via new pedagogy stimuli package of this maritime industry, and it is also embracing the industry skill. I also put some of the sample where the student get some award on the competition of the green logistic and short logistic documentary film. Thank you.